Remember Toyota? In 2021, the Japanese giant has reclaimed the title of the world's biggest automaker from Volkswagen Group and comes in strong for the upcoming model year as well. The new lineup revitalizes some iconic models and brings along a countless number of special editions of the bestsellers. Is it still worth paying extra for the fabled Toyota reliability? Have they finally upgraded the ancient in-cabin electronics? Today we'll uncover everything there is to know about the 2022 Toyota car lineup, so subscribe to Automotive Tier 2 Daily News and let's start the engines. Toyota Tundra. The new generation Toyota Tundra arrives built on an updated, fully boxed frame, gets a newly developed double-wishbone front suspension, and features an aluminum-reinforced composite bed available in 3 lengths. The pickup gains a more muscular and athletic face, but overall, the focus remains on rugged styling and outdoor capability. The new Tundra can tow 12,000 pounds, 17% more than the previous model. This is made possible by the improved multi-link rear suspension and a new engine portfolio. The latter includes a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that outperforms the past V8 and nets 389 horses and 479 pound-feet. It is also available as a part of Toyota's iForce Max Hybrid drivetrain that makes 437 HP and 583 pound-feet. Finally, the 2022 Tundra debuts a completely redesigned interior with an available 14-inch infotainment and a 12.3-inch instrumentation. Toyota Supra A91-CF. Created exclusively for the North American market, the A91-CF is the most expensive and the rarest Supra that money can buy. It'll be limited to just 600 units. The sports car wears a full carbon fiber kit, consisting of a front splitter, side rockers, a new duckbill spoiler, and lower canards. The new bodywork gives Supra a more track-ready look, plus increases downforce and stability at high speeds. Additionally, the model is distinguished by a set of matte black 19-inch wheels that are fitted with red brake calipers from Brembo. The final exterior tweak is the addition's unique color palette: matte gray Phantom, Absolute Zero White, and Nitro Yellow. As usual, the power comes from a turbocharged 3-liter 6-cylinder paired with an 8-speed automatic. Other equipment includes adaptive suspension, active rear sport differential, and a red-black Alcantara interior with carbon fiber trim. Toyota Land Cruiser. The new generation cruiser, codenamed J300, moves to the F version of the brand's TNGA platform, but still keeps the usual body-on-frame construction. The model weighs almost 450 pounds less, offers improved kinetic dynamic suspension with optional electronic controls, and finally adopts modern off-road tech like multi-terrain select and monitor. The SUV also promises a lower center of gravity and a boxier exterior with high-mounted LED headlights and 3 trim-specific grille designs. Under its hood resides a new 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 or a 3.3-liter turbo diesel, both with a 10-speed direct-shift automatic. This behemoth is available in 5- and 7-seat layouts. It gets an all-new interior, dash layout, and a widescreen infotainment. Interestingly, most likely you will not be able to get your hands on the new Land Cruiser. Besides being primarily sold in Japan, Middle East, and Eastern Europe, the waitlist extends far beyond 2022. Toyota bZ4X. The first model of Toyota's all-electric Beyond Zero family is a compact crossover that'll be going in production in the middle of 2022. Previewed by the bZ4X concept, it is developed in cooperation with Subaru and is built on a dedicated modular eTNGA platform. The latter is partitioned into 5 modules, and the battery section is set to support 3 pack sizes. The number of motors is undisclosed, but the crossover should offer at least 250 miles of range and Subaru's legendary all-wheel drive capability. Design and size-wise, the new bZ4X is similar to the RAV4, though its styling is much more edgy and angular. Inside, it is the most technological Toyota to date, with an open cockpit design, digital driver's cluster, and a large infotainment screen. Toyota GR86. In 2021, the 86 Coupe transitions into the second generation under the name GR86. This car is built on the same architecture as the Subaru BRZ, so it offers a 50% torsional rigidity improvement, a McPherson strut front suspension, and a lower center of gravity. It does, however, get a unique front end with a functional matrix grille and a few motorsports-derived aerodynamic components. The heart of the GR86 is an all-new 2.4-liter boxer engine that is good for 228 horses and 184 pound-feet of torque. It can be paired with a 6-speed manual or automatic for the fastest 0 to 60 time of 6.1 and 6.6 seconds. Technology-wise, the sports car relies on a new 8-inch infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, EyeSight suite of safety assists, and a 7-inch TFT display that allows you to switch between normal, sport, and track driving modes. Like this episode and stick around till the end. More exclusive new Toyotas are coming your way. Let's keep going. Toyota SIENNA Woodland Special Edition. Despite just entering the all-new generation last year, the hybrid-only Toyota SIENNA adds a new special edition version that can easily ride your family through the roads not coated with asphalt. Already labeled by the media as an SUV of minivans, the Woodland boasts an increased ground clearance, standard electronic on-demand all-wheel drive system, and 18-inch alloy wheels. In addition to cement or midnight black metallic exterior colors, the special SIENNA is distinguished by standard roof rails with crossbars, while hidden from the eyes is a 1500-watt power inverter with a 120-volt AC outlet in the cargo area. Every 2022 Toyota SIENNA comes powered by a 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid with a combined output of 245 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. Toyota Corolla Cross. When your lineup includes the world's all-time best-selling sedan, it is a crime not to turn it into a crossover. Toyota went this route with the Corolla in 2021, and now the newcomer is reaching the US shores. Built on the same TNGAC architecture, it towers 6.3 inches above the road and gets more rugged front fascia and some minor cladding. In Europe, the model was presented with a 1.8-liter four-cylinder in pure gasoline or hybrid variants, both front-wheel drive only. But the US version gets a 169 horsepower 2-liter gasoline with an optional all-wheel drive. CVT remains the only transmission option, and the setup generates 159 pound-feet of torque. On the inside, the new model copies the regular Corolla, so expect the Cross to get a 9-inch infotainment, optional power front seats, single or dual-zone automatic climate control, a power liftgate, and a 360-degree camera. Expectedly, the Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 is standard. Toyota Highlander Hybrid Bronze Edition. In 2022, the US market will welcome a new special edition of the 4th-generation Highlander Hybrid. The midsize SUV is based on the XLE trim, which means that automatic headlights, heated front seats, and 3-zone climate control are included as standard. After choosing between cement or windshield pearl exterior colors, you get unique 18-inch bronze-colored wheels and some special bronze touches in the interior. On top of that, the Bronze Edition brings a digital rear-view mirror, rain-sensing wipers, hands-free power liftgate, and a more sophisticated power adjustment for the driver's seat. As a reminder, all hybrid models rely on a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 2 electric motors for the front-wheel drive and 3 for the all-wheel drive. Combined, they make 243 horsepower. Toyota Tacoma Trail and TRD Pro. The story of the 3rd-generation Toyota Tacoma continues with the performance-enhanced TRD Pro and 4x4 only Trail editions. Both are powered by the usual 3.5-liter Atkinson Cycle V6 with 278 horses, and it is paired with a standard all-wheel drive and either a 6-speed manual or an automatic. The Trail model is distinguished by a heritage-inspired grille, bronze wheels and highlights, as well as a lifted suspension, 1.1 inches front and ½ an inch in the rear. It also gets a lockable bed storage with a 120-volt outlet. The TRD Pro offers an even more raised suspension of 1.5 inches up front and ½ an inch at the rear. It also employs unique TRD-tuned Fox internal bypass shocks and machine-forged aluminum upper control arms. Lastly, there are brighter exterior colors and new black TRD wheels with Goodyear Territory all-terrain tires. Toyota 4Runner and TRD Sport. The aging midsize SUV takes on a proven way to refresh itself for the 2022 model year, extending its standard features list and adding an all-new variant to the range. Every entry-level 4Runner now comes with standard LED headlights and fog lamps, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control. The biggest piece of news, however, is the addition of a new TRD Sport trim slotted below the SR Premium. This road-tuned SUV offers standard Toyota's hydraulically linked adaptive dampers, bigger 20-inch wheels with dark gray accents, and a TRD hood scoop. Everything else on the mechanical front remains the same. The only drivetrain option is a 4.0-liter V6, producing 270 horsepower and 278 pound-feet of torque. Toyota Mirai. Toyota has already confirmed discontinuation of the Avalon sedan, which means that the new generation hydrogen fuel cell Mirai effectively becomes the new flagship of the brand. Cheaper, but much more attractive and more capable than its predecessor, the model switches to a new rear-wheel drive platform that measures 6 inches longer and provides more interior room. The Mirai also acquires a lighter but more efficient drivetrain. The electric motor tops out at 182 horses and 221 pound-feet, while the hydrogen tanks store enough juice for a 400-mile ride. 2 trims are on offer. The base XLE is rated for 74 mpg combined, while the Limited is good for 65. The standard equipment list for the sedan is quite generous. You get cozy faux leather upholstery, heated and power-adjustable seats, keyless entry, an 8-inch digital cluster, 12.3-inch infotainment, and a high-end 14-speaker audio from JBL. Toyota Tundra TRD Pro NASCAR. In 2022, Toyota reinforces its commitment to racers that closely resemble production vehicles. TRD Camry NASCAR Next Gen and Toyota Supra NASCAR Xfinity Series are being joined by a modified version of the new generation Tundra TRD Pro. Even though the new truck gets a revised engines portfolio, the racing modification is likely to keep the traditional V8. The inaugural race for the newcomer will take place in February 2022 at Daytona International Speedway, and the truck is expected to reach new trophy heights, since in 2021, 6 of the 10 drivers that qualified for the season's Truck Series playoffs competed full-time in Tundras. What do you think of new Toyotas in 2022? More tech-advanced and still reliable? Let's talk this over in the comment section. This is an episode from our annual playlist covering automotive lineups from all the international car brands. So make sure to rate it with a like and proceed to exploring other automakers by following the links on the screen. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and come back shortly.